each other. You get what I'm saying? But everybody had they go-to guy on the song. You know what I'm saying?
That didn't work.
Man, let me see.
No, you cool.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Don't worry, y'all. I'm setting up my phone and stuff. So for those who heard that little thud.
Heard him in that speaker. I got you.
Oh, that's a speaker? Okay. Oh, what we gonna
Yeah, put it right here.
What's up? Let's rock it up.
There you go. Wow. There we go. Look, we good to go.
Make the dream work, man. Teamwork make the dream work.
Oh, God, man. So first, I'm going to say thank you for being here, brother.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, man.
For sure, I appreciate
it.
And
like your swag, brother.
Oh, man, you know, 90s drip for me, though. You know, this is like my childhood, so I like to keep that essence going around me,
Thank you.
That imagination box going on, and I'm always creating because I'm always, into what brought me to music,
I heard that earlier too, man. I watch a lot and I read a lot, man.
Absolutely.
And when you said imagination, if you lose that, man, you losing a big kill yourself, man.
Oh man, it's like we killed the kid inside of us to become this adult. This ideal adult person that society say, hey, this is what you should look like if you're this age, a 30-year-old man. As a woman, this is what you should look like. So we killed the ideas that inspired us, in the beginning, that wanted us to shoot to the stars and stuff. So my idea was to remember, the things that made me happy and that made me feel good. And I was like, well, I like this. It's got my Rugrats, everything on it makes me feel good, so I step out and I'm able to create and have a creative mind because I already feel good and I'm confident about what I'm doing because I'm driven by what got me started.
And that's in you. You believe in but you hear that message? That's deep, brother. Thank you. He's dropping jewels, man. Look, we got the Harmony guy in the building. He is dropping jewels, man. Look, I'm not able to play your music right here, but
okay. That's cool.
I wanted to get some early, but after her, I'm gonna go live again. I'm gonna play your music and we're gonna talk about it and shit like that. So I got you, bro, because we're gonna end her after we interview, but I'm gonna go live again and we're gonna get in it. So I'm gonna get everybody hip to. If you don't know who the Harmony God is, tell everybody who you is, man.
My name is the Harmony God of Bloodline Harmony, one of the founding members of Bloodline Harmony, and nephew of legendary Grammy Award winning Busy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, you gotta get that some love right there. Come on, we gotta get that some love right there. Right. Straight, we gotta get that some love right now.
Chart topping.
Yeah, current tart. What like current tart? That's the. That's that look. I'm from Cali, so I had a little bit of influence before I got on the show for all the sensitive viewers and stuff like that. For my viewers, y'all know I got high. No, he's trending right now. He's been trending ever since the verses, and what a lot of people haven't paid attention to because of what's being put on the radio in certain areas and demographics is that Busy Bone, my uncle, has been billboarding at top 310 every time he's dropped.
Oh man, hold on, give it up to Busy Bone, man.
Yeah, his last project he dropped, I think it was War of Roses. I believe that was the one. I think that or Carbon Monoxide. That one was
Carbon Monoxide was definitely
that.
The top
that was number. It was number 3, and I took a screenshot of that. It was when Drake dropped his album.
Word. Hold on, man. Hold on. That's big, bro.
My uncle hit number 4, number 3.
That's big, bro. To go get some names too, and who you legendary, who you are, man. Come on, that's big. They don't understand that.
No publicist, no publicist, no. It's all him. He went out and he did it himself.
Now I seen something earlier. I was on Hip Hop DX, right?
Okay.
And I had to go listen to it again and again. Okay. It was the Godzilla challenge.
Oh,
that he did.
Man.
What the? Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. All right, Crazy Bone did his thing. That's cool. He was mad. He was venting. You know what I'm saying? But when Busy Bone came on and showed you the element and showed you nigga this who the fuck what?
Yeah.
Busy's hard.
Like
what?
Like who started it? Because everybody be talking about who. I'm like, man, don't make my uncle like really step out on y'all dudes. Y'all lucky he calming on his vegan shit, right now. He living that life because every time that man gets on the mic, and anybody who has seen my uncle perform live or y'all seen Busy Bone in the studio, it's like immaculate. That's not even a word. It's astronomically like incredible watching him perform, and it's something that you can't even make up. And a lot of people try to emulate it. So when he gets on a track like Godzilla and he gets on one of these tongue twisting tracks, it just reminds people like, oh, don't forget who made this for y'all.
Yeah,
this we made this. Yeah. What you call them, the Mount Rushmores of hip hop in my opinion. So that's Bone. They all separate because if you think about it. everybody in the industry sound like a member of Bone Thugs and Harmony in some type of way. You got the Wishbone rappers,
you know, who
doing all the triplet flows and stuff, and then you got the Crazy Bone rappers, you know, that's the Wiz Khalifa's, the Drakes, the Kendrick Lamars, then you got the ASAP Rockies, you know, all these people, you know,
breaking it down.
Yeah, and they'll tell you too, if you look at it like Lil Durk, for right now, my viewers and everybody, Lil Durk is the number one selling artist right now, up and coming, and he flat out on a whole interview said, "I got my whole style from Bone Thugs and Harmony." There you have it.
What I tell you, they molded us. Like if you born in that era, or if you don't know about the era, you sleeping, you tripping, you was tripping, man. So, okay, one of my favorite songs, man, is Mo Murder.
Ooh.
Bill Collector.
Mo Murder, come again.
Mo Murder,
yeah, Mr. Weed.
Hey, let me tell you something. I used to bump East 99, down my nigga, from beginning to the damn end, dog.
Think about back in the day when they give us any line.
Hey, I promise you, bro. Hey, that shit, man. Let me tell you, when Bone dropped, man, it done something to you, man. Especially first of the month.
Oh man.
Growing up in the neighborhood, first of the month came out, bro. It was fucking nuts. Everybody got their hair out now, braids. Everybody, the first of the month, things not gonna. It's the first of the month. Wake up. I promise you. Every first of the month in my hood, you hear that shit bumping. Everybody gonna get their checks. You hear it in the cars and shit. You in the crib. You earning the clothes.
To this day, though, it's like it's weird. It's like so people like that's what you call longevity. Like when people say like, oh, what man? Listen, that's it. Y'all listen to these songs. All y'all songs about money and welfare census, or y'all getting they help pioneer that. They put that in.
Man.
Here, fucking on the dangerous. Ain't too many.
I mean,
man, with us.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit still come on the radio sometimes, bro.
I mean, in California and a lot of other places, it's like you always hear Crossroads. They play that at everybody's funeral.
Yeah, that was sad for me, man. That was a sad song for me.
That's what I said to your uncle when I first got on the phone with him. I was like,
retarded. Yeah,
he's like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, hold up. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And he's like, yeah. He talking all cool and shit like Busy Bone does. He's like, hey man, what's up?
That's dope, bro. Hey, that's a blessing.
Dave Chappelle, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just saying.
Samson, nigga.
The Busy Bone is cool. Y'all niggas ain't hearing me. Prince, nigga.
Hell nah, dog. Look, man, we got the homie, the guy in the building. Look, I got so many questions, man. I have so many. So, you know, after this, y'all, it's another live gonna be on Facebook. But right now, man, so I listened to the song earlier.
Okay.
Who Would I Be?
Okay.
I like it, man.
I appreciate that.
Like, I'm for real. Before y'all came, this is what I was doing. My mom was like, what the fuck is that? No, I was listening to your music, bro.
Okay, thank you.
I heard it before, but I had to go back and listen to it again. Because, you know, my mind, I be everywhere. Mm-hmm. And he said, oh, man, so I started listening to music today. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is a new one. I ain't heard this one yet. And I was like, man, you made me start thinking. So when you wrote this song, what was you thinking, man? Like, what was, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was your mind at that time that made you write this particular song?
My brother had just passed away. My little brother.
I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my little brother, man. I apologize. You know, I'm deeply sympathies, man.
Yeah. And he had wanted a song like Promise, because Promise was his favorite song. And Promise is like my first single I dropped with LV. But so my brother passed away, and I wanted to put out a song that still was dedicated to him, but I didn't want to make it like, you know, like all this RIP stuff like that. I wanted to pay respect to his memory, because that's the type of style he liked seeing me do. So I said I need to, you know, incorporate something like that for him and dedicate it, you know, just for him, without saying, because a lot of people and, you know, a lot of my family members was capitalizing off of his death. You know, receiving funds and stuff. And I'm from Cleveland, so it's a grimy place. You know, it's a grimy city, so I understand. I just didn't want to get put in that category like, oh, you using your brother's name, because I see it happen so much. And then when rappers try to do it just to do it because they want to express, you know, we want to express ourselves, it gets taken out of context, you know. And now it's like, oh, now you did it for this. But so the process was just that was like for me to my brother, like, you know, my final farewell song for him, like something I could send him off with.
Yeah, man, that's deep, man. Thank you for sharing that with me, bro. Because me being your shoe symbol, I lost my little brother, man, and I never wrote a song, but that song you heard, that's the song for him, and he been gone since '97. Yeah. So I, you know, just finally released, you know, something for him. But
and you know, it'll probably come. That's what I tell myself. It'll probably come when I drop a song where I'll, you know, feel comfortable enough, talking about it. But being an older sibling and losing a younger sibling is just like, those aren't things you plan for. It's like a drastic life change.
Yeah.
So that was the process behind that song, and I just wanted people to understand a little bit, where I came from and my pain. So it's like, I'm like, who would I be? And I was just explaining to people like, who would I be? If I didn't go through all this, if I didn't lose everything, if it wasn't for those nights that I was in the studio and I wanted to go to sleep, but I knew I couldn't, because my hunger for music and to make it outweighed my hunger in my stomach at the time. So it's different.
Y'all heard that? Come on, man. I don't think y'all heard that, man. Hey, yo, what up, Mr. Merk, man? What up, man? One of the coldest producers I know, man. Yo, that's deep, man. We got the Harmony guy in the building, man. Yo, so what can they find your music at? Where can they find that video and everything at, man?
So you can stream my EP, which is my first solo project, officially my first solo project. Oh, thank you. Blessings. You can stream my EP everywhere. It's available on iTunes. You can just look up The Art of Harmony. That, like I said, is my first EP. It has a variety of songs. It's 6 songs, but within those 6 songs, it still take you on like a sort of a journey, because each song have its own feeling. Okay. So when you listen to Who Would I Be, you're like, okay, I understand that. When you listen to Been Through, you're like, damn, I understand that. When you hear Better Days, you're like, okay, I understand that. Then you hear Bad One, you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is some new stuff.
If you got time after the interview, me and him make a little play, whatever. And we'll come back live, let my phone charge up, and we'll play your tunes. You can break down every song and let them hear it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down.
Okay, cool, man. Yo, so on the Mama Son podcast, man, we got the Harmony guy in the building, man. Y'all understand what it is? Y'all better get help, man. This is Busy Bum nephew, man. Dude is a shining star. His music is deep. I heard him before, but now I started listening to him more. I listened to him last night with my headphones on, and I woke up today and started listening to him, man. Then I got a knock on the door, and it was her. And look who in the building. Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
Man, who don't like Rugrats, man? If you don't like that, that's good energy. Nah, if he had some devilish shit on, but like, oh, goddamn, fuck, this would be fucked up, man. Nah, man.
Is that 8 6s? I only seen 3.
What?
6s on his back.
And he's smart, intelligent young man, dude. Nah, for real, I appreciate that shit, man.
Nah, blessings. Thank you, man.
Now, I'm a crazy ass dude. I'm gonna ask some funny questions,
it's cool,
some goofy questions,
go
man.
for it, man. Go for it.
Now, on some real shit, I didn't know, dude. Do your fans know that you were vegan?
It's like posted on my bio, but probably most people my fans don't probably know I'm vegan. They probably think I eat chicken and stuff. They're like, man, and for all those who are wondering, yes, I am 100% vegan. Soon I'll be alkaline vegan. I'm just doing my transition.
So what that mean?
So alkaline vegan. I'm actually just now about to learn into it. So before I speak on something, I'm not fully educated on.
I'm doing
I'm doing my research on alkaline vegan because that's my next transition. I started off as a obviously I ate flesh. We don't call it meat. We call it flesh.
What?
Yeah. No, we call it flesh.
Kind of nasty, ain't it?
Yeah,
man?
when you say it like that,
that make you don't want to eat the shit.
Yeah, so I transitioned from eating flesh to pescatarian. Then from pescatarian, I went full vegan, and so I don't even think I went vegetarian. I just went from pescatarian and said I'm gonna go full vegan. Damn. And all that was first like a health thing, and then eventually it became it's always been a life thing for me. Okay. I think it's real inhumane, and I always used to have a problem with it, but I'm like, but this goddamn steak's so good. So how can I be mad at this?
Oh, man.
So I had to make a decision, and it became spiritual for me, spiritual experience. So I just realized that, being a practicing pacifist and understanding these things and what I want in my life and what I want in my body, it gave me a different perspective, and it's healthy. It's a real healthy lifestyle. I'm not saying don't eat meat, I would just say kind of, what they say, regulate, regulate, what you choose. Yeah. Because it's a lot of things that you don't even know what they out here feeding y'all no more. So
that's why I said fucking scary, man. Yeah. That's why I said like, oh man, the Bible said don't eat certain things, but a lot of people say, I even said in the song, the Bible's a written fiction.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but you got
a lot of people get mad at me though. Exactly.
But those people are extremists, and they like, and I have to call it what it is now. They're like, oh, what are you? You a vegan, so you don't eat honey? Why would I not eat honey? Because if you eat honey, then the bees go extinct, and then the trees. I'm like, well, that's an extremist. It's a life thing for me. I said animals. I'm not gonna eat animals. No, it gets deep, dude. It gets deep.
Bugs?
I mean, Hakuna Matata. No, I'm playing.
Hakuna Matata.
There's no words. It's sweet but slimy.
Shout out to Hazy P.
I've eaten some crickets.
Oh man, you look like you eat a cricket,
in
man.
California, they have you eat
Straight
good
up,
stuff, man. We ate when I was on that lifestyle. I done ate scorpions. I done had shots with scorpions in it. Yeah, it's not from Cleveland, so you can imagine my first year there when my first grow when I was out there. I was just like, what is this?
Okay, now you heard Cleveland.